Hello, all you fabulous and wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for a new video. So, what is this, you're wondering? If you have been watching my channel or my videos and you know this is not normally the type of game that I play on the channel, it is the type of game I play in real life, however, when I'm not recording. I love these types of games, which I'm going to get into in just a minute. I need to say that I did receive this key free on keymailer via the developer of the game, which is Piece of Cake Fabulous. They reached out to me through keymailer and offered me a game key. So in case you don't know and you're wondering what the heck keymailer is, if you're a content creator, you should totally sign up. I don't have to say this, but I love keymailer. Keymailer is awesome for content creators. It is a place where you can sign up. You can then apply for different game keys that suit your interest, and you can see if you're going to get it. They'll get back to you and just start offering you stuff. But anyways, these fine people, reached out to me and offered me this game key. So I said, okay, I'll take it. We'll do this little review. I don't normally do game video reviews. I usually just do Let's Play. But I thought this game, we would just do a quick little review. So hopefully this video isn't going to run too long. But I'm just going to tell you, I've already played this game. I've got about 5.5 hours in this game. And I will tell you what it's about, what you can do in this game, and what my thoughts are about this game. I will be honest. I will give you an honest review of this game. But first of all, what is My Fantastic Ranch? My Fantastic Ranch is a simulation type management game. It's more, I would say, of a management type game similar to like City Builders. But it's not like a city builder, it's a ranch. You build your ranch up, you get these dragons and unicorns that, let me tell you, are absolutely adorable. You buy them with your money and you train them. You have students that come in and you train them. So right now we're going to get into the game. I am going to do a voiceover, so you'll just see some of the gameplay while I'm talking to you about it. I'm not going to go super in depth on this video about it. This game, if you are interested in it, it is available on Steam, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. Now, it just came out today as me recording it. It's November 17th. It was released. Normally, it's $29.99, but if you get it before November 24th, it's only going to cost you $26.99. So there's like a 10% discount. So there are two game modes. You have normal mode and dreamer mode. Normal mode is like the, overcome all the challenges and create your perfect ranch. Dreamer mode is just like a creative. You can just move and create your ranch. You don't have any objectives. But you start out with a very nice tutorial. It will walk you through everything, and it'll let you know your objectives and where to go next. Now, I did find myself getting a little bit stuck at the very beginning just because I didn't have enough gems to get the things that I needed. You will have buildings and stuff that you will have to get. They start you off with the 3,000 gems, which is probably quite a bit. I will say, you are limited on space. You have 3 different islands. You start out with just one unlocked, and then you will have to meet the objectives to unlock the other areas. So you have like a bridge, it's broken there, and you have to get it repaired. You'll do that later on in the game as you progress. You can also skip the tutorial if you're the type of person that doesn't like tutorials. You just want to figure it out yourself. You can just skip it if you want, which is what I do here. The only thing is you skip it, but you still do get pop-ups from the little, I guess it's a fairy, but you still get little notifications, but it just isn't going to tell you what to do next. You may find yourself getting stuck until you get those objectives. You still will have those objectives to meet. You may find yourself getting a little stuck with that if you can't meet them. So you just start out by buying these buildings. You buy your basics, your stables and your tact rooms and staff buildings, and you go ahead and you buy your first dragons. So you have 3 that you get to choose from. Every Monday you will have new ones. You can refresh the selection if you don't like any of those for 500 gems, but in the beginning you probably won't. You'll just take, at least I did. I just took what I got. Now, there are rares that you can get, which I'll show you in a little later in this video, but you do get rares that cost a bit more. Each dragon or unicorn costs 50 gems, but you just get them. You start out with getting 2 or 3. You would then hire your staff. You can get up to 2, I think it is. But again, it's like the dragons and unicorns that cost 50 gems, and then you can always refresh. Now, each have a like ability or a special thing they're good in. You start out knowing one, but you will have to uncover the others after, later by using them. They'll help you train your dragons and unicorns. The same with the dragons and the unicorns. You will have special abilities that you have to uncover. So once you have your first area, your field placed down, you have to pick who's going to give the lesson. And then you have to pick a combo. You have to pick a student and you have to pick your dragon or unicorn. And you want to try and match them. In the beginning, you'll just get like super duo. So you match them according to, they like unicorns. And then you can get like your unicorn that you want. In the beginning, it's pretty straightforward, you know what I mean? And then you create these pairs, and then you go ahead and start doing the training. The higher the pairing, the more money you're going to make and more experience that you will get. I have to say, these dragons and these unicorns, this whole game is just lovely. It's just beautiful. I love the coloring of it all. It's really nice. But I love watching the dragons and the unicorns are so cute. And they will every now and then buck you or act up, be silly, I think it's called. So you'll have to go ahead and step in and click on that. There is a fast forward. There's 3 different game speeds, just like in any other management city builder type game. You can speed it up, which I did find myself doing a lot of speeding up as you got things set up. Things do get a little bit busier with the more areas that you get. With the more fields and stuff that you put down, it'll get busier. And you have to reach certain levels to unlock things. And as typical in these types of games, you'll have decorations that you'll want to put down. There isn't really that many decorations, but trees count as well. So you'll have some trees and some flower beds and stuff that you can place down, and fountains, all these things. You'll also unlock pathing, which I think is at level 3 or 4 or something. You get to put down paths to connect everything. You will also have to watch your dragons and unicorns, especially in the beginning. Their food and their energy will get low and they'll get very unhappy with you. So you're going to want to keep an eye on that. Especially when you only have 2 or 3 in the beginning, you'll wear them out pretty quickly. But you really do want to uncover their skills or what they like. So as you progress through the game, you will unlock bigger fields that will take up quite a bit of room. I did find having a little bit of trouble of fitting everything in, because the more dragons and unicorns you get, the more resting areas, I call them, you're going to need. And you can see this once you get into festivals. They have like festivals that is quite big, so it's going to take up a lot of room. You will unlock the other areas, so then you can kind of spread them out. It's just managing how everything fits in and all that. And you get to unlock more nature items and stuff that you're going to want to place down, because you need ultimately to impress the king and queen of this kingdom, the royal family or whatever they call them. You're going to need to impress them. So you're going to want to do good at these festivals. They have 3 different festivals. They have the simple and the challenging and strict. Now, I only did the simple festival and the challenging festival. I never did get to the strict, but I ended up becoming the most famous ranch in the kingdom by just doing those 2 festivals. So I also should note that there is tournaments as well as the festivals. I did forget about that. In the beginning, even before you unlock the festivals, you will be doing tournaments with your students. You also will have to put down housing for your students and stuff. So at the end of the week on Sundays, you'll get a report of how you did, if you had what you earned and how much you spent, if you had any profits. In the beginning, I think I had a loss. So you do get better as you level up and everything, but I thought it was interesting, all of the things that you get to track. And then on Monday, you're offered your new dragons and unicorns that you can get more, and your staff. And there is a badge codex. If you don't know or remember what these symbols stand for, you can always look them up and they'll tell you. And I did find myself using this quite a bit in the beginning, figuring out which one is which. And it is important to know them so you can match them up, the students with the dragon and unicorns, and your teacher that gives the lesson. You also want to match with to get a higher combination, a higher payout, a higher everything. So, and then there's some tips in this codex, and then all of the challenge codex badges that you've gotten so far. But all in all, what do I think about this game? I think this game is really, really cute. I think it's got a lot of potential. I'm really hoping that they add more things that you can unlock, more fields, more decorations, more levels. Now, you have 3 levels that you can upgrade to. I'm hoping that things will be able to be upgraded a bit more than 3 levels. As far as everything can basically be upgraded that you place down, except for the decorations and stuff. So I'm hoping maybe they'll add more to this game. Is it worth it? The price tag is right now $26.99, normally $29.99. $30 game. The only thing that is pulling me away from that is $30 game, and I basically got to the end. I unlocked everything and create my beautiful ranch and became the best, rancher of this kingdom in only 5.5 hours. And I normally am a little bit slower than other people. But of course, I did kind of rush through it a little bit. And I didn't put down a whole lot of student housing. I think I only put down 2. And I didn't put down a whole lot of, I did basically 1 of each field. And I didn't even have one island that I put anything down. I only put stuff down on the main island, and then the next part to the left of it or right of it. So I didn't use all of the areas, so I could have probably expanded, and I could have probably put down more decorations. Gaining the reputation and becoming the best, most famous ranch in the kingdom was a little quick. It's not terribly overpriced. I'm really hoping if they add more to this game, it will definitely make its way to that price tag. I really hope they do update this game. I really did enjoy it though. The hours that I put into it, I really did really love it. I think that the unicorns and dragons are just adorable, and I didn't get all of the rare. I think I ended up getting 4 rares. So you'll get to the point where you have a lot of money, a lot of gems, and so you'll end up doing the rolls and over and over and over and re-rolling for them to try and get the rares. If this is something that appeals to you, then be sure to check it out on Steam. Now, I don't know if it's a different price tag on the other platforms, the other consoles and stuff. Just on Steam right now, it is on sale. So yeah, if you guys like it, go ahead and find that link in the description down below. I'll have it at the top of it. And I think that is going to be it for this video review. I hope I didn't do too terrible. I hope I explained everything. If you are interested in having me make a video on a little bit more in depth, like an actual Let's Play or a walkthrough or tips and tricks, if any of those appeal to you on this, let me know in the comment section down below. I think that is gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, it would be amazing if you did. And also don't forget to click the little bell to get notified whenever I have a video go up. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.